Welcome to another busy multimodal here at the NEC. I'm delighted to be interviewing Jay from Mercurius IT. How are you doing?
Doing very well, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm really good. It's a little bit warm, but I can handle that. How's the show been for you so far?
It's good so far. We've been coming here for this show many years now, and it's important to be here, be visible, meet with our prospective customers as well as other partners in the ecosystem. So yeah, good show so far.
Excellent. So can you tell us about WMSs and how you can future-proof them?
Yeah, so I'll just set the context very quickly so that then I can connect to this topic of WMS and future-proofing. I'm Jay Tahasildar, founder and managing director of Mercurius IT. We are leading Microsoft partners in the UK and sell in UK, Ireland, and Europe. All my life, for last 30 years actually, I've been doing supply chain related solutions. And since we became Microsoft partners in 2011, we've focused quite a lot in this third-party logistics multimodal industry as well. Warehouse management, transport management, and freight forwarding has been these three areas have been our main focus. WMS particularly is big, and that's where we have implemented many successful projects, software solutions for 3PL WMS as well as first-party WMS solutions. And over the last 30 years, what I've seen is really the whole technology scene has changed and evolved from those old days, mainframe computers to client-server technology to nowadays cloud computing and mobile, and of course now going forward AI. And that's really the interesting part of it. So any customer who's looking to actually implement this software solution for their WMS, the future proofing is all about really selecting the right solution for right reason with the right partner. And if you pick up a partner like Microsoft, for example, you make sure that your ecosystem provides you that resilience in terms of the cloud computing infrastructure, the cybersecurity, the data protection, the functionality that you need in your WMS applications really, as well as really connectivity with the ecosystem to connect with your partners. But going forward, most importantly, is your solution AI ready? Because I think in 5 years from now, we are going to be talking about really how well automated your entire supply chain is using AI, both generative and agentic AI. And that's the reason future-proofing of WMS is very critical.
So you think AI will then take the whole solution forward?
AI is already playing a big role in this industry.
Okay. And then in terms of training, what is the best approach you see with a WMS?
Yeah, so obviously it's very important that our customers, they understand their business, they understand their people who are working on the ground really day to day, inbound, storage, movement, outbound. When we do any transformation program using the software, we always select a core group of team actually, which is a project team, and we work with them to define their requirement properly and then implement the solution using all the best practices. And obviously the most important thing is really that project team is trained to use the software. They understand the entire business process as well as software solution. And then we recommend train the trainer approach. So that these trainers, these project team members actually go and train the end users. 2 or 3 important reasons for that really. Number one, of course, they become really experts in the solution. And then they are able to actually relate to it much better than somebody like us, because they of course know their users and they know their business process. Second, they become the first line of support or first line of defense within their organization. So every time the end user gets stuck with something, rather than coming to us, they themselves can solve the problem and they become self-sufficient. And we, in effect, actually form their center of excellence, which is internal center of excellence. And that's the reason we go with train the trainer approach.
Okay, that sounds like a very solid approach there. So in terms of emerging technologies, with AI as part of your arsenal, what do you see as your emerging technologies for Mercurius?
I think now cloud is no more an emerging technology because cloud is here. Cloud is here already. Of course, a number of our customers are still on-premise servers, and they will take time to move to cloud, because the moment you're in cloud, then you have much better flexibility to adopt these newer technologies like AI. So if I say that if a good customer is already on cloud platform, ensuring that their data is protected, their cybersecurity is kind of ensured, then the next thing is really how do they adapt AI, both for generative AI to analyze their existing data, question that data with just simple natural language queries actually. And then the next stage actually using agentic AI solutions, not just kind of make AI as an assistant, but make AI as an operator to implement certain processes, taking data from different sources, using the right technologies and processing that data. So take input, apply business logic, provide output. And that's where we are moving towards, implementing agentic AI solutions. In fact, in an hour from now, I'm going to speak about this exact topic actually for 30 minutes in that Norton Theatre. So this is something interesting for our viewers as well.
For that.
Yeah.
And then in terms of shaping supply chain for the future, where do you see Mercurius support go with the future of IT?
Yeah, I mean, we have already a great advantage that we are delivering our solution on Microsoft technology, Microsoft platform, because, you know, obviously any new player or existing player implementing new business transformation program or new software, they want to make it future proof, right? We talked about it. If you bet on a good platform like Microsoft, then you're talking about you're preparing the foundation for future, not only for your existing business requirements, but for anything that's coming in next 3, 5, 10 years time. Because sometimes this change is slow, but unless you really adapt it early, or at least don't delay it for too long, then you can start taking advantage of the newer technology. So if you go on cloud today, then in a year's time, you can go on to agentic AI solution. In 3 or 5 years time, you can actually have that ecosystem working for you in terms of integrating with your partners, your customers, as well as making sure that you are ready for that automation and productivity benefit. And I think next 5 years is all going to be about productivity benefits in this WMS supply chain as well.
With AI?
With AI, absolutely in the forefront.
Excellent. Nice to meet you again.
Good
Have a good show.
Thank you. Thank you very much.